Have you ever thought about what would happen if you lost your job or faced a natural disaster? Would you be prepared to weather the storm, both literally and figuratively? If you're a prepper, the answer is probably yes. But what exactly is a prepper, and why do they seem to be financial geniuses? I did not understand this until I learned more about prepping myself. That is when I realized that preppers are financial geniuses. I know that the stereotype is that they are paranoid survivalists hoarding supplies in their bunkers. But the truth is, prepping can actually be a smart financial move. Take me, for example. As a prepper, I've learned to take advantage of sales and bulk discounts. I stock up on non-perishable goods and essential supplies like medications and first aid kits when they're at their lowest prices. Rather than waiting until I actually need them and potentially paying a premium. This means that my family and I are able to save money on everyday necessities while also being prepared for emergencies. But prepping isn't just about getting a good deal on canned goods. It's also about being prepared for the unexpected, whether that's a natural disaster, job loss, or unexpected medical bills. Preppers can avoid the financial stress of having to scramble for supplies during a crisis by having a stockpile of supplies and a plan in place. I remember when the COVID-19 pandemic hit Europe and lockdowns were implemented. Suddenly, grocery store shelves were empty, and it was nearly impossible to find basic necessities. But because I had already been stockpiling food for my family, we were able to weather the storm and not have to worry about where our next meal was coming from. Not only did being a prepper help me and my family during that difficult time, it also saved us a lot of money. Instead of panic buying and paying inflated prices for limited supplies, we were able to stick to our budget and only buy what we needed at regular prices. Being a prepper isn't just about preparing for the worst-case scenario. It's also about being financially savvy and making smart decisions with your money. So, in a way, preppers really are financial geniuses. So, the next time you see a prepper stocking up on supplies, remember that they might just be making a smart financial move. Have you ever found yourself in a financial crisis? You might have lost your job, had an unexpected medical bill, or just didn't plan your money well. It can be a scary feeling, especially if you don't have a backup plan. But as a prepper, I always have a backup plan. One of the main reasons preppers are financial geniuses is because they understand the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. They don't just prepare for emergencies like natural disasters, they also prepare for financial emergencies. One way they do this is by stockpiling supplies like food and household goods. By buying in bulk and taking advantage of sales, they can save money in the long run and have a buffer in case of a financial emergency. But preppers don't just stockpile physical goods, we also stockpile financial resources. This includes having an emergency fund, which is a set amount of money saved for unexpected expenses. It's important to have at least a few months' worth of expenses saved up in case of a financial emergency. Preppers also have multiple streams of income, whether it's through a side hustle or investing in passive income opportunities. This helps to diversify our income and gives us a financial safety net. So, why should you care about being a financial genius like a prepper? By preparing for the unexpected and having a backup plan, you can give yourself peace of mind and the financial security to weather any storm. As a prepper, I've learned that being prepared also means being financially savvy. One of the ways I save money is by buying supplies in bulk. Not only do I get a better price per unit, but I also save on shipping costs and the hassle of constantly restocking. Plus, I know that I have a supply of necessary items on hand, so I'm not tempted to overspend when I see a sale. But it's not just about saving money in the short term. Preppers also think about the long term and the potential for inflation. By buying hard assets like gold or investing in stocks that are likely to hold their value, we can protect ourselves from the erosion of our purchasing power. I'll never forget when the pandemic hit Europe. The lockdowns meant that people were panic buying, and stores were running out of certain items if they were even open. But because I had a stockpile of food and other necessities, my family didn't have to worry about finding things to eat or running out of essential items. It was a small comfort in an otherwise stressful time, but it made a big difference. So, as a prepper, I've learned that being financially savvy isn't just about saving money in the short term. It's also about being prepared for the long haul and protecting yourself from potential economic challenges. In conclusion, being a prepper means being financially savvy. Preppers can save money on everyday items and be ready for the unexpected by buying in bulk and stocking up on supplies. Also, preppers often put their money into hard assets like gold to protect it from inflation. By doing these things, preppers can be sure of their finances and be ready for the future. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on being a financially savvy prepper.